My PC's going to cope with all this web pages and game and stuff at the same time. Race tutorial. Help is on the hand to guide you. I'm new to Pro Cycling Mode. I wish to activate the tutorial. I'm going to do that. I have played one before, but not for a while. Rider controls, yeah. There is a control panel on the left side. So this is the heart rate. This is their drink bottle. And then I think the red bar is just basically their energy, and the orange is stamina or something, or the other way around. Or you tell me. Any moment in the race, at least one rider is selected. Control panel. Any selected rider is framed in yellow. Okay, to select a rider, please left click on his panel. Yep. Okay. Okay. So, Pedicast is now selected as a rider. Look at the information contained within the control panel. Energy is a key factor. It must be monitored throughout the stage. There are 3 energy bars. Okay. So we've got green at the bottom. So green is the stamina, empty slowly as effort is expanded. During a stage race, if the rider has expended significant effort on previous stages, this energy bar may not be at maximum. Okay, so the green bar's the main one then, really. That's the overall stamina, and it's linked even between races. The yellow one is the resistance. It empties when effort grows more intense, as when climbing or at a fast pace, or when attempting to widen the gap of pursuers. The yellow bar refills. That's sort of like energy within the race. Yellow bar refills slowly as soon as the rider is moving at a slower pace. Careful though, because the maximum level can reach is reduced as intense effort is accumulated over the stage. Okay, and then the red bar is the attack bar, or sprint. It decreases during an attack. Yeah, so if you've got no red, you're not going to be able to jump forward. Okay. The heart rate gives me the idea and can go beyond 190 per minute. Okay, the orders panel, selected rider's action panel sits at the right of the control panel. So the first one is attack, maintain position, effort, relay, going front, back, and then infinite relay, fetch water bottles. When several riders are selected at once, only one action panel is displayed. Okay. Return to initial order. You have assigned no specific action order to your current rider. Automatic, applying to find strategy. Click on the maintain position. At the right of the panel, you can see the rider's current effort. Maximum 99. Okay, so the big number is the effort. For the moment, your rider's under the maintain position order. This is the most common order and allows the rider to keep his place within the group as best as he can. The displayed effort is the maximum effort that will be expended. On the other hand, it allows him to save himself, not by drawing too heavily. Take a look at the action panel. It only allows you to change the effort level to issue a new order. Change effort level. The cursor displayed here controls the effort that was mentioned. Requested effort is not always immediately adopted by the rider, especially when protected by other riders in the peloton. If we take the example of the relay, lead the group for a few seconds, then give way to another if there is one. The effort required will only be made when the rider is at the head of the group. Under the maintain position order, the higher the effort level, the more your rider will valiantly try to hang on while the group's pace increases. If you do not know what value to set, do not worry. As long as the number does not flash red in rider control panel, it means the effort required is sufficient. Okay. The attack order, attack allows the rider to place the acceleration to get away from his current group in order to create or join a breakaway. During the attack, the rider is almost at full capacity and will consume a great deal of energy. His effort should therefore quickly be reduced. Place an attack. It's important not to be blocked in on all sides by the other riders, by the curb or the verge. If you intend to place an attack at a particular moment in the stage, anticipate the action by placing your racer at the front of the group with the effort cursor, and then launch the attack on the open road. Now click attack order. Attack order is executed. However, because the attack is a short-term order, the previous order is stored and will be executed again. Once the attack is over, 2 orders are therefore displayed. Current order on the left here is attack, and to its right it's the next order to be executed, which is maintain position. Okay, back and then maintain. The next order can be changed in the same way as the current order. Automatic mode can make the job managing riders a lot easier. When you activate, automatically begins to follow the strategy that was given before the race. Okay. As you can see, your next order has been programmed. We will now see how to stop the attack. This will also cancel the automatic order we just programmed. He's back. Okay. And the profile down here. Third rectangle displays the information of groups within the race, the current time gaps between them, the number of riders in the peloton, P, so 133. Breakaway groups are marked as E1, E2, etc. Groups that have been dropped by the peloton are marked A1, A2. Okay, it's a bit medieval. I would have thought it would be the other way around. Like drops would be E's and breakaways would be A's, seeing as A comes before E. But while the peloton is still one, only one group will display later after breakaways. Yep, know all that. At the bottom left, you see information about the current rider selected. Yep, shows you their skills. Distance, slope and wind data are displayed. Race information. Where's that? Last thing before we go. Oh, it's up here. Okay. A breakaway has just occurred. It may look dangerous.
Breakaway. It's probably a bit too early for that.
Small teams with no rider or sprinter available fight for victory. It's still a good opportunity to get some exposure. It's still possible that the race is pretty restless over the next few kilometres. The groups panel, you can see the time gap between a breakaway. Yeah, 2 seconds. The figure below the group indicates the number of riders within it, 1. If you click on the group name during the race, the camera will move to the first rider in that group. Relay. If you have no rider in the front and you want to catch up with a breakaway, you must either launch an attack with one of your riders who's well placed, or put a 1 or 2 teammates to work with the relay order. Relay order allows the rider to lead the group in which he is positioned. Okay. An infinite relay is substantially the same as relay, but they'll try and stay at the front of the group without passing the relay to other riders. Okay. My guys are all in purple. What's this bell thing in the corner?
An attack is launched.
Oh, the gel. Who's there? Okay, that goes through all the... so who's my guy at the front? Oh, we're in the white shirts. Yes. Did you know that you can use protect a rider, protect another? We'll see how this works out. Protection order can be accessed with a right click. Now right click the control panel of the rider you want to protect. Araconi. Protect. Right, and you can speed these all up as I'm learning the control. I don't know what these can. I wish these had. Have a look. So that is a fixed view. Lets them go by. That will be the helicopter one. This is gonna be that just the leaders. What's the S? That's the finish line or the next stage line. What's this thing? Probably just changing views automatically. This is the main view. Yeah, I've got to start learning who you're trying to get to win the race, but I have no idea at the moment. Not sure what the relay means per se then, because I thought that was sweet. It's gone straight to the front. Oliveira might be my main guy. I'm going to leave him because he's on automatic. And I've got Berg, Novak, and Pericus sort of on relays, although Pericus have now said him back on relay, so these three will relay. Okay, so fetch water. So Herrigots, where are we? Yeah, here's water. Herrigots soon need a refreshment. Your riders feed themselves, but you must use one or more riders to fetch water bottles. Please now select Vermac, who will assume the role of water carrier. His job is to go to the back of the group to pick up supplies. Okay, and click water, which is the same as there. The other shaking, so other available supply energy gel. Unlike water, the rider does not have to go to the back of the route. Energy gels consumable that must be activated only once per stage. It allows energy to be consumed for a short period. However, the effort is not immediate. Don't really want to use it yet. Then the order that allows consumption gels found here. So he's gone back to get water. He drops back to the back of the group, puts his hand up. I think the car gives him water. Let's have a look. Has he got the water? Is he still to pick it up? Then he hands it out to everyone else. Right, so Herrigots. He's still on that. I don't. He should visit all the other riders and give them.
He's trying to give his pals the slip. The entente in the escape group is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
Right, so these guys doing the relay using up their stamina quite a bit. Not sure what this little 3 bars is. Kind of setting the pace mostly though, aren't we? Right, I mean I could speed this up, I'm not going to on this stage though, just for learning some of the controls. So we've got 72 kilometers to go, about went up to halfway. Okay, so the water bottles did get refilled. We didn't sort of see him do it, but not sure what this red number means. $70 was the effort, wasn't it? That's the gel, that's their current order. Okay, so we've got 2 people in a breakaway group, these 2. We're sort of at the front of our peloton. Try and time it right. And while that's going, let's quickly look at the real race. not for this stage, but we've got Molenaar, Vanderbroek, Engelhart. They're in a breakaway group of 3. Then we've got a Baptiste. Is he on his own? And that's the peloton. Nearly a minute back. Okay, the game is prepare a sprint. The sprint is not far off. Okay, so yeah, we've got the marker here for the sprint. We've already gone through 1 or 2, but the sprint's not far off. The favourites are setting up their sprint trains. Prepare a sprint. Most useful order before a sprint is follow. It becomes available after a few kilometres before the sprint. Interesting. You can use it to follow an opposition sprinter or set up your own train. Set up your own sprint train, give the effort cursor order to the rider you want to place in front, and follow orders to the others. If you want to lead the peloton, the rider driving the train must be at a high level of effort and have sufficient energy to be good on the flat. Once this thing is, I'm not really going to sure who does what. Cursor. So I'll put his effort up. 76. Who's now? Scooby-Doo what I'm doing. I'm trying to put these up so the others kind of following, which is fine. I've still got Oliveira. These are on their automatics. I need to put him back to relay really, because he's going to get knackered doing that at the front all the time. Okay, getting into the final third of the race, people are going to start picking up the we've got quite a few. These guys are right at the back. I'm going to put them on relay because Oliveira. I think these numbers +2 are to do with this race, like they have a. That's why I think Oliveira is my main guy, and I've left him on the strategy because I think he's the guy that we're trying to probably get. Now Pericus is up at 80. I need to put him back down a little bit. Right, we've got 32 kilometers to go to the end. Yeah, no worries, boxing. The F1's not till 3 o'clock. I don't know why. Somehow I thought it was at 1 o'clock. Came straight back. And the real race is underway. We've now got better tracking. So we've got a breakaway group here. This guy, and then the main peloton back there. So got all that going on. Right, so my guys have put pretty much up to 72. I don't know really. We've got a sprint section coming up here. I'm going to get Berg to move up a bit. Uh-oh. "20 kilometers. People are starting to push. We're still all right. We're the guys in the white shirts. It's not. Look back to relay. Paracus, I think he's going to drop out. His red bar just was. Oliveira, oh, he must have had a puncture or something. What happened to him? Oh, what's happened? Need to get him up. I think I messed this up. This is why sometimes it's better to let the computer do it, because who's got the most energy? Oliveira. Right, I'm going to go attack on this. I need to. Although he's a bit boxed in, so it probably was a bad idea. I don't think he's going to make. I'm not even sure he's going to get. So the green bar's the sort of key one, the red is attack and the yellow is resistance. Right, I'm going to use gel for Oliveira.
And it's a superb sprint win for
Milan. I actually missed the front of the race, focusing on the... Oh dear, I think we came up. Where did we come? I messed that up. I actually thought I had a little bit more time. I was trying to focus on... I don't know what happened to him, because he might have had a punch or something, because he went right to the back. Oh dear. That was terrible. Where the hell am I? Oh, our highest place was 55th. It's terrible. That is terrible. We just got absolutely overtook by everybody. Mess that up. Let's detail simulation this one. I just want to see, because these are, with my riders, we should be getting into the top 10 and 20 with a lot of our guys. He says 25th. Really? Oh dear, what's going on? I hope that first one didn't set the tone for the AI going, well, you're shit. Oliveira's got tendonitis now. Right, so the third stage then. Oh, actually, wait. What? How are we? I only did the... What happened to that? We were like doing the second or third. I didn't do the whole tour. How are we here already? I must have skipped through it. Got 1,800 euros. Okay, that's thrown me. We were doing the second stage out of 6, and then I clicked continue, so I thought we'd go to the third stage and then jump forward a week. Well, this is a one-off, I think. Our best guy. Not us. We're not even listed. Are we actually in this at all? This is a classics. This is a single. Okay, I'm gonna just simulate this. I've no idea. We're not listed in the top. Favorites, so. But I don't think we even registered for the event, did we? Choose by other teams. I don't know why. Yeah, so I don't think we're even in that competition. For the Saudi tour, it says 4 of 7 registered. 7 of 7, isn't it? I'm unsure what we're in, what we're not in. Right, I want to do an AI live race. So Tour of Australia. Right, here we go. We're back to the Tour of Australia now. 4 of 6. Wait, I'm really getting confused. Okay, it's misleading. We're on the 23rd of January, so I'm thinking we're here on this line. Right, 30th of January, but we're not. We're still on the 23rd of January, so we're still back in Australia. Okay. I didn't jump forward a week. Okay, so let's have a look. This is, I mean, we're nowhere in this competition after 3 stages, are we? Just sort of think. I don't know if this is saying this guy should be. What are these numbers? Bjerg again's got 3, so he's got and Adria's a good mountain. Points classification. My guys are so shit. Oh dear. Don't worry, it's only Australia. Got it all under control. Right, so I'm not going to troll these guys. I'm going to let them do their thing, but we're going to... have everybody stick to their programmed roles. So this cogwheel. So can I hide this if I'm not going to change it?
Surprise attack! He's probably just trying to force his teammates away from the bunch.
$137 kilometers this. So what's this camera view then? What do a fixed view? Does it relocate? And his foot is buried in the ground. Goes back to that. The leaders. It don't really show anything.
He's going to take them on by himself.
Right, so yeah, I seem to remember these plus numbers are like, they're to do with this. So we should, in theory, do a little bit better because I've got pluses for several of my riders. Means they're suited for this stage, but we're sitting here all at the back. I'm going to leave it. These, what do they call it? Is automatic defined strategy. Our strategy is to hide at the back. Who came up with this strategy? I think you can hide this though. Like if I'm not going, I don't know how, but just like the real balls and stuff, we get a map a bit like this. Riders. Our strategy is this, whatever this is, it's been set up. I hope we can get better than what we're doing so far, man. We're absolutely shit. Right, guys are starting to move up a little bit from the back. And moving the mouse wheel just flips through the riders, or we can click on Oliveira's moved up. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I think Berg is our main guy for this. Looks nice this game, man. So we're 181. Don't know. Can't say the strategy is looking too good at the moment, guys. We'll make a sandwich soon, isn't it? On some middle of the afternoon. I'm drinking my Monster Energy drink just to get into the spirit of, you know, cycling. That's my... So I'm just... I'm leaving this all to the thing at the moment, so we're all doing the set strategies. I mean, Novak is a +3 for this particular rate. I think that's what that means. It's got the tutorial thing we did. I don't think it mentioned the number, did it? Did everything else.
Another attack in the leading group.
We're getting low on water, so again, somebody will go back to water. Okay, so let's just speed this up a bit and get up to close to the next sprint. See if the guys... I presume they're just saving energy at the moment. Okay, the water bottles are being refilled, so... The simulated race, though, on the other one we did, we were shit, so that was a bit worrying, because essentially we're the 5th best team or something in the world. And the simulated race put us like 55th or something. So I don't know whether Novak or Berg's going to be the one they're going to try and push for the race win. I've got Oliveira near the front at the moment. Okay, and then we go downhill now. Just notice they're all waving different country flags and people on the side are. It's crazy when you look at real life stuff, like how many people are literally standing in the road and that. And there was a really bad crash last year where somebody it caused a massive crash, like 35. I think some people were hospitalised because they hit people standing in the road because people stand. I mean, they do it in the rallies, but in the cycling, it's even worse. I mean, personally, I think there should be like barriers to stop people walking into the roads. I mean, it's all part of the vibe of the thing, I guess, but... So these people are up front. Peloton is About a minute back. And these are our riders, mostly at the back. This is why I'm watching it. I don't know what's going on with the strategy, because it seems to be, let's just hang around at the back. Do you know what I'm saying? We're now over halfway and we're still at the back with virtually all our riders. Ericus is pushing. Heart rate's gone up. He's protecting somebody. Right, but now he's knackered and going back. Okay. We're still seem to have got a strategy of hanging around at the back. But Oliveira's not too, I mean, he's not. We've got a breakaway group. He won, so I can click to this. So this guy broken away. They can soon get caught, and then this guy, well, he's just got screwed it up. The peloton's catching up. Oliveira's quite near the front of the peloton, has been for most of the race, while all the others are. They've all pushed their heart rates up now to 180. I'm just letting the game do its thing here. We're 42 kilometers to the end. Oliveira's trying to stay with a bit of a breakaway, but it's given up. Another little push. Just caught this, so now there's no breakaway group. That was just a little bit of a sprint section. So we came second in the sprint bit. Now he's kind of fudged. I'd like to know how the point systems work a bit in this game, because it's not, you don't get just points for things. As I say, you do get some points for like sprint sections and hill sections and stuff, which are scored separately. Different sort of markers between the sections, I think. So like if there's a hill section and it's from here to here, whatever, like they separately record times so that somebody could be score more points for the hill section or something. Right, 30 kilometers here. But last time everybody else just rode away and we ended up being, at the moment I think Pericus is quite again, they're doing a job trying to stay in the wheel, affect each other. at the pace. We've got no huge breakaway groups at the moment, but we're now really, when it gets to 20 kilometers and stuff in the game, it's not very long till the finish. It goes pretty quick, 20 kilometers. Somebody's doing a bit of a breakaway there.
The rider is looking to give the pack the slip.
Okay, his mate's gone with him. Again, I'm not adjusting the strategy, and we're just letting the strategy deal with it. We'll just see where we are. I mean, if I'm 1 kilometer out and in the lead, I could override it and push, but I'm more likely to do harm at the moment, I would have thought. Ericus is letting his energy go back up. Another group comes. Oh, he looks like he's done. Have a look at Berg. And that's done as well. We're running out of water. I mean, I don't know if the gel gets used or not when it's on automatic. Yes, it does. I mean, I'll click his gel. I don't know if that's going to take him out of the mode. And when we get to 10 kilometers, because yeah, that team's doing a proper job. Am I right? We're not really working as a team, are we? There's like nobody. Come on, right, cycle over here, man. You're not going to get boxed in. The gel doesn't work instantly. Although, I don't know if they get used automatically and change the UI, because if they have, we haven't used any yet. I'm going to use Berg's gel first. Let's see. So he uses that. Seeing if the computer uses it. Well, looks like none of them are used. I'm going to click Oliveira's gel. Few of their gels, but otherwise I'm not going to change the orders to see. Three kilometers.
And he spurts away from the group.
He's
going for victory.
Just getting overtaken. Here we go. A little burst here from Oliveira. I'm not trying. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Push, 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 push. He's almost out. I think we're going to finish about 5th or something.
It's a superb sprint win for Lund Andresen.
Okay. Weren't we 5th? I don't see my name. Oh yeah, no, we were 5th. Rui Oliveira. And no one else in the top 20. Okay. Well, I'm quite pleased with the 5th. At least that's top 10, but no one else was anywhere near it, were they? Once you're done, can you just click through? I mean, I know I can do speed here. If there's a way just to end it. Okay, let's have a look at the results then. So Oliveira got 5th, and then we got 22nd, 24th, 28th, and then the others. Not too bad, not too bad. That was probably better than I would have managed with It didn't seem like the UI was using the gels though, so I'm not sure. Let me Google that if couple questions I'm going to prove. You know, if you don't have a pro gamer of this game in the chat, what's the... What was that strategy called? It's quite similar. Come up with an answer. When to actually use gel. Gel shows the consumption of the red bar, so it's either before the attack, sprint, or big effort. Right, so then you got points finished. So Oliveira got third in the points. And then, as I say, you get separate points for mountain and young. So Adria got 7th in the mountain. Young riders, Adria's the young rider, so you've got 8th there. The team. And then this is overall, because that was the stage, and overall, because we haven't done very well. So Berg's 13th overall at the moment, 22 seconds off. Okay. So the season objective, so a lot like this, is to win 16 races, finish in the top 10 team rankings in the world. Okay, just noticed that. Win 16 races might be tricky for me. We're close to winning any at the moment. Well, it's just Australia. Well, actually, is it Australia or is it Austria? I keep... Right, I don't think we're in this, are we? Or maybe we are. 3 riders, maybe? Yeah, got 70th. 95th and 106th. These are Gen Z teams. Okay. Don't worry about that. Let me look at my team a little bit more. I need to pay a bit more attention. So I don't think we've had Pogačar to a race yet. I don't think he's saving him back, so some of our best riders we haven't used, because these are the ones we're using in the tour. So, and I think, well, I don't know, it's listed by, it looks like it's listed by evaluation, or is it? Yeah. But salaries also. So like Adria is, let's have a look, he's 19. He's like he seems to be doing quite well because he got a few points, didn't he, in that thing. So he's only 482 in the world or something. He's on 2,500 and he's 19. So we haven't used Adam Yates yet. So we've only actually got one British guy in this team. It's a bit of a shame. I could try and sign some. I'm not sure how how it goes for, but I want to do. I want to look for some British. See if we can nab somebody from one of the other teams. Is there a go button, or is that doing it? Reports, discovery. These are our scouts. Don't know. It's a go button there. Right, let's just check in on the Tour de France second stage. So we've got, it just looks like two groups. So we've got these three people out front, which they have been for a while. A couple minutes between some of them, and then then the main peloton group. So this is the guy that won yesterday, and Pogacar. So they're all in the main peloton, which they probably will be until they sort of get about here, and then they'll push towards the lead. And gosh, they're already about halfway. These people have got lost, dragged. One sec. Or Saudi Arabia. So Tour of Saudi Arabia, we've got 5 riders registered. So Luca and Julius Johnson are new riders. But Berg, did Sebastian do the other one? I think these weren't either. I remember them being in. Right. But we'll start that off, or I'll simulate that. Right, so sorry to dash off again. The stream's quiet and stuff, but yeah, we'll get to grips with the game as we go. I'm enjoying trying to learn about the riders, and I'll keep an eye on this. I've got my fantasy thing on the go, and on the videos I'll probably try and edit some of this down to just sort of me doing some of the races and things. I'll fiddle around with that. We probably won't get many viewers on the YouTube replay. So this is gonna probably get done in the next hour, I imagine. So these guys have been at the front the whole way. I forget what some of these teams are now. TJR, this is Aha Rural. EPP is Team Picnic. Team Picnic, that's a good name. Team Jayco, but I think they'll drop off. See what happens. We'll see. And then the main group are here. Pogacar is second in the peloton. Impu Del Toro. UEX is the team that I've got in the game. So real life at the moment, we've got Pogacar, we've got Del Toro. Wow, the peloton's pretty everywhere, so they're probably all in there, unless. And then we've got these guys that probably had. Yeah, he's quite a good cyclist, this guy, whatever. Campanert, so he probably. I'll watch on the highlights, but he may well have had puncher, or wasn't it? He's 4 minutes behind. I don't know if it would say what happened to him, but yeah, you get punches and they have to then replace the bike and stuff, and it costs them a couple minutes, and of course people can come off their bike. I mean, they're mostly riding at where was the there was a thing that had the average speed somewhere in the positionings. But it was about 60. I mean, now you see it's gone here because so it was on the flats when they started. It was about 60 kilometers. Now its average speed is 48. But imagine going between 50 and 60 kilometers an hour, like around some of the corners and stuff, and it's in 33-degree heat. Pretty crazy. Right. Anyway, thanks for hanging out for those, and if you're watching this back on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and comment, would be nice. I'll be back in a couple hours. Thanks for watching. I'll try and enjoy the sport today. I mean, I don't know, the England game's going to be late, and it might even get delayed later apparently because of lightning, and then is it 8 o'clock the earlier of the game? So if I do stream, I could probably stream after the Grand Prix up until maybe that football match, Brazil. Well, it's 9 o'clock, so yeah. So I could probably get on then up to about 9 o'clock. And then I'll go watch the footy. Come back and do some of this tomorrow. I'm going to keep an eye of the thing, but yeah, if you got any of the slightest interest in, go check out the Tour de France website. Keep an eye on the stages. And I'm going to do a sort of a bit of a season, as I say, with the UAE, and I fancy starting a does this automatically save or what?